The United Nations has a long history of being stacked with America-hating liberals, and now a group of quote-unquote experts on people of African descent have publicly stated that America owes black people reparations for slavery. The group, which is just nothing more than a gaggle of international human rights lawyers, is headquartered in Geneva, Switzerland, and is directly affiliated with the UN. They typically report to the Commissioner of the UN's Human Rights Council. The group's recommendation is the result of their study on how a history of slavery in America impacts the perceived social injustices of today. In the report, they state, quote, "In particular, the legacy of colonial history, enslavement, racial subordination and segregation, racial terrorism, and racial inequality in the United States remains a serious challenge, as there has been no real commitment to reparations and to truth and reconciliation for people of African descent. Contemporary police killings and the trauma that they create are reminiscent of the past racial terror of lynching," unquote. So they point to recent police shootings as the injustices, and I should point out that nowhere in the report do they discuss the facts of the individual cases. Rather, they equate these shootings with lynchings of the 1800s. The report also fails to mention that it was the Democrat Party in America that fought tooth and nail for slavery, and that the Republican Party, led by President Abraham Lincoln, freed the slaves. The group suggested that in addition to a formal apology, reparations could come in the form of healthcare, education, mental rehab, technology, or just cold hard cash. I guess the bloodshed of over 600,000 Americans isn't enough. There's nothing binding about the recommendation, at least not yet. We know that if Barack I had his way, American sovereignty would be out the window in exchange for UN rule. But he'll be gone soon enough, should he choose to step down. But we here at The Ray Warner Show are holding our breath in anxious anticipation of a UN report detailing reparations for 1,200 years of Islamic slavery. Just imagine what Islam owes Jews and Christians.
Thanks for listening. Don't forget to subscribe and donate at theraywarnershow.com.